anybody that makes it in. I'm going to do some fishing today and a little bit of kayaking. I'm doing a live stream later where probably going to do an interview or two. I got interviews set up most of this weekend, so something to look forward to maybe. But I'm going to bait these poles and get to going. Doing live bait today because the last couple times just haven't been up for it. So hopefully this one will turn out a little bit better. But we'll see. To be determined. Gloves on. I don't want to touch this shit. Hi, Gretchen. Good to see you. Appreciate anybody that makes it in. Like I said, I'm just doing some kayaking and some fishing. Nothing too crazy. Hope everybody's doing well. Can you tell the difference between a jumping worm and an earthworm? I guess jumping worms are an invasive species and they're like super active, but they don't look much different. Earthworms can go flat and jumping worms can't. What up, Epic? What's a jumping worm? I guess they're an invasive species in the Midwest and they fuck up the soil. You're not supposed to fish with them because not only are they not good bait because they break apart, but I guess they're an invasive species and fuck up the soil everywhere. So, hi, Gloria. What is that? Goo-goo? Juju? I don't know how to pronounce that one. Sorry. Dare to be different, he says. Two today because I wanted to do different bait setup and see if it worked any better for me. Don't necessarily think it's going to, but worth a whack. So I got one live bait just hanging on a bobber, and then I'm going to put the live bait on my spinner and see if I can't get any luck out of that. The bobber, I got it set a little high so that it'll just kind of float. Oh yeah, you know what that noise is? It's there's a water pump going like, I don't know, 100 yards away from me. So I'm assuming that it's been going for a few hours. So I'm assuming that they have gotten used to the noise. So I'm hoping that'll actually help me, if anything. Hopefully it's going to work with me. We're working together today. This is a together job. Doing I think an interview with Curse Zero tonight. And then we're going Giggle Pickles on Sunday. Giggle Pickles back, better than ever. Internet connection up and going. So starting Sunday, GP is going to be a regular guest again. Now that the internet status has changed for any of my regular followers. If you wanted to see the Giggling Pickle, she will be making an appearance. Nah, I don't think fatter. Probably badder. She's a baddie. You know how it would be with old GP. She a baddie. That's Punch's girl. And Punch only likes baddies. You know? Yeah, no. Goddamn spiders. Fucking hate spiders. Sadly, I'm going to cast my spinner upstream. See if I can't make it do a dance. Thanks, nobody really cares. Is that what it is? CS is cares. I appreciate the announcement, though. I've seen him. He looks like a thumb, like a Mexican thumb. But he sounds black, so I mean, you can pull that. Chiefin Sessions? Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, in the honor of Chiefin Sessions, we're doing a dab. And then it's dab 30. You guys see this beaver in front of me? Oh, is it too dark? There's a beaver just going down in front of me right now. You're somebody really known. Moderator for over 800 plus. Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's the same. It's kind of like putting a bowling ball on a bigger bowling ball. The question is, what color is the bowling ball? I just feel like he could land some girls online when he's using his black voice. And I definitely think he could pull both of the people you just listed. Just because, strangely, I bet you when it comes to standards, I bet out of those three people, Punch has the highest standards. He's a self-designated incel. It's not that he doesn't like women. I just think women don't like him. This is so badass. It's not that badass. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. Nice to meet you, Ethan. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. You ain't gonna be known by being a mod on my channel. Nobody watches my channel. My channel is for, I don't know what it's for. Wandering. Yeah, I'm fishing. I got one pole out next to me, and I'm getting ready to throw the other. I got two poles with me today because I wanted to do a different setup to see if it would make any difference on fucking me catching fish. But I haven't quite the lackluster appearance for pulling and fish. If you come by sometime, I can get your views up. I'm not looking to be famous or anything, man. I don't join YouTube for friends. I just enjoy the people I've met, you know. Every once in a while you meet some new people. I stopped doing that community building stuff a while ago. I've kind of been on a YouTube hiatus lately. So I'm going to do a bunch of interviews this weekend. And thought I'd do a live stream today because I got all my work done early. He's got slow speech, but it ain't no Barry White. It's more like Jake Hudson slow speech. How's everybody doing? Oh. Yeah, I don't be fucking around with bears. That's for sure. When we used to, I don't know what kind of bears were up there, but we used to go up to Michigan and Minnesota and pretty much right to all the way up to the Wisconsin border. And then, I mean, we had to tie our shit up at night, but we didn't like run into bears. And then we're like charging at us. I think the difference in brown bears is they're always fucking hungry because there ain't no food sources where they're at anymore. That's what I thought, at least. Ooh. It's like snake venom. By a mom? Why, were you close to the kid? Isn't it usually look like... I don't really feel like they come at people unless they're hungry. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know anything. I don't know. Alright, one of these has tobacco in it. The other one has worms in it. I just said I go up north. I don't find any bears around here. Gonzo. I just said like from Michigan up to the Canadian border when we're upper North Michigan, Minnesota, fucking all the way up to the Canadian border when we go fishing and camping out there. We gotta tie up our fucking food because the bears will come and eat it. Mostly Sylvania. What up, Senate? What up, Bambi? Cubs were in the trees. Yeah, that's why. That's the only time mom will charge you. Speaking of Mama Bear, What up, Bambi? How you doing? I'm on the Kishwaukee River. That was just ducks that went like a whole family of ducks just went by. Like one mom and about 6 little babies just jumped in the water. That's what I'm saying. I can't be that noisy. They gotta be kind of used to me by now. I try to be hitting the same spots just in case. See if I can get some luck. Today's the day. Feeling it. Sucks because there's a lot of snags in here. But there's a lot of fish. Oh yeah, but I bet it carries pretty good in the water too. Not just me. There's fucking worm. He's pulling off. What up, Tiffany? Good to see ya. Oh yeah, it's not a bad day. Just mixed a family of ducks walking by and a beaver. There's a fish next to me that I kind of want to show on camera, but it looks like something took a bite out of him. He just kind of like swam up next to me and is sitting next to me now. But it looks like a raccoon or another really big fish took a bite out of him. He looks all fucked up. I don't like it. So I got like Frankenfish next to me. You heard me say something. He's moving now. What do you mean, what? No, I said I'll do a show tonight. What did I say? I said, do you want to do a show tonight? And then you said something about not answering the question. And yes, we can still do a show tonight. It's like 2:00. Is that bird poop? What? On my pole? By the back line. Yeah, that is bird poop. This one? Right over here? Yeah. That's bird poop. I leave my kayak outside, so bird will be pooping on it. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. When troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. That's all I got. There's no pincher. So I took out my seat. I used to get thousands of them. And I took out my seat that was in here. And now I just put a pad down. And now I don't get any pinchers. But there's probably a lot in my girlfriend's kayak. Because I left her seat in. So I'm probably going to have to clean that out. Yeah, I gotta go make it. Yeah, as soon as I make it, I'll send you one. You might really bring a crowd with you this time. My channel is not meant for crowds. But we'll try. We don't need any mods on deck if we're not letting anybody up that can't keep up with our conversations. I'm gonna need all the mods on deck for Sunday though, for sure. You want a monkey man pick for the thumbnail? Somebody give me a good I need a good thumbnail for Giggle. Do an open panel with Giggle Pickles, and I'll schedule it so that if anybody else that happens to be doing a regular Sunday show wants to join, they can join and ask questions. I know another show that does shows on Thursdays and I think Sundays. And if they want to pop in and do a live Q&A, he drops the damn phone. What happened? Made sure you had the proper information. Oh, did you send me something? All right. I'm moving spots. Do some kayaking. You gave me names and a thumbnail. Wow. Well, what's the AI supposed to do? Not gonna let the AI do any work? Standard SEO, bro. Oh, you were talking about getting eyes on us. Well, I'll check it out later when I'm not fishing. All right. Slide bait is not doing me much better. So I'm gonna move spots. Not gonna give up yet. Oh yeah. Certain things that I need to know. Because you're on a banned list. I was told you are not privy to certain information. Fishing is fishing. I don't know. I think it makes a difference if you're using live bait or if you're using rubber to try to trick them little guys. Yeah, all these fish look all fucked up in here. Like they're catching diseases and shit in this water. They don't look happy and healthy. Can you use the kayak on there? I'm looking at these fish and I'm just can't figure it out. Uh-oh, what happened? We weren't charging. That's what happened. No, yeah, these fish that I'm looking at have like these huge, like, I don't know, tears in their skin and shit. The ones that are swimming around me all docile. It's kind of depressing. I kind of want to kayak. That's why you got to become one with the Teflon. See, if you cook all your food in the Teflon, in the microwave, you become one with the plastic. That's the way to do it. Once you make the plastic part of you, then you're in a good spot. My computer doesn't seem bright at all. I don't know, maybe it's just the glare. You can run a lawnmower with the water coming from it. That's fucked up. I can hear a bunch of people being loud. I'm gonna go scare them. I kind of want to kayak a little bit. I suppose it's kayaking time. Take a break from this fishing escapade. Get some better reviews. You just come to look at, you know what I'm saying? God damn it. Son of a bitch. Look at it. Look at it. Take it in. Take it in, bitch. Going away. But look at what I'm not getting out of fucking YouTube on my phone and pausing my live stream to look at shit that I don't need to look at right now. What were we even talking about? I had my laptop, I would do it. Not on my laptop. I know, I feel like I've heard that meme before. Look at it. Look at it. I do remember I'm not a bot. I don't remember the number, but I do remember I'm not a bot. Welcome back, not bot. It's just a distraction. Look over here. Somebody sneaks in the back door. Wanders of Illinois. It's a weird way to spell waters. The water looks really deep today, but I don't know why. Like, it might be dammed up somewhere. Doing some crazy shit. It's really calm. It seems deep. And it hasn't been raining a lot lately. I don't even think this camera works. It's very broken. Oh, did it come in well? Couldn't even tell if I could see it. The camera's all fucked up on one end. You guys can just see. You guys can see if I get hit in the face with a golf ball. Might have had a drop of water on it. No, it's got all kinds of issues. You can see the front of my phone. You'd be like, how is that working right now? Buzzards. No buzzards around me. Ain't no buzzards around here. Just birds. Not even big birds. These two birds sound like crickets. They're black and they got a red spot like on their upper wing with like a little bit of white under the red spot. I don't know what kind of birds they are. I don't know much about birds. No, I know what buzzards do. I'm just saying there's no buzzards around me. And around here, I feel like it would be hawks. I don't think we have any buzzards around here. Got like turkey vultures and hawks. I don't think we have any eagles. If they do, they don't circle stuff and swoop down and grab them. I don't see a lot of buzzards. But I do know what they are. not the same thing. Yeah, I got dead fish floating by me. Hey, there's something going on with the water over here. Somebody be dumping shit somewhere. It's not usually so bad when I get to like bigger spots in the water, but this is weird today. I feel like bad in hell is not a very good close analogy. Eternal damnation, bad day, it's cool. When city folk live in the country. That's hilarious. No, I know that bird's family left it like, I don't know, probably 100 yards back, and he's just sitting up here with me to make sure I'm not doing anything wrong. Go back and see your kids. Just one duck pissed off. The rest of them already turned around. His whole family left them all behind. If I pick a side, like if I go to the right over here, he's going to come back and fly in front of me. Now he's in front of me on the right. Fucking want. He doesn't want to leave. He wants to hang out. All right, let me try going to the left. How about to the left? Is this a better side? Are you going to cut me off? Nope, now he's back on the left side. Right, I should be watching behind me. That's the real question. He's just the stop sign. He's getting ready to fight. How was that? Inova? Hello. Yeah, I'm coming. Slow down. See what happens when you touch the water. The bird drank the chemicals. What chemicals? I didn't touch the water. I'm not eating fish out of here because I'm not catching any. I don't eat fish out of here anyway, but yeah, the fishing hasn't been good up here lately. What up, Borsa? Spider? You're lying. There was one spider I saw earlier and I killed him. Smashed that little beast. Oh yeah, paddling away. On the line. Oh yeah, he's underneath it. Problem solved. Thanks for the heads up. Keeping the world safe. No more Peter Parkers on my watch. I'm going through a golf course at the moment. And I'm on the Kishwaukee River in northern Illinois. I resemble that remark. Why? I don't think I've ever had a kayak. What's the most likes I've ever gotten a kayaking video? Probably like 20, 25 or something. Wake you up? I ain't waking shit up. Or set an alarm or something. What time is it? I ain't your babysitter. Requests to do a show with me. He wants to invite his friends. Hey, wake me up before the party starts. The fuck? Yeah, Rocco told me he had telekinesis. He's gonna get me with his heat thoughts. I said, whenever you're ready, big boy. You think you can flip this kayak? By all means. I can't flip this kayak. When people tell me they're going to do shit to me over the internet, I got to compare them to Rocco. You dug this hole. I flip you, and that'll cause the desired effect. You're more than welcome to try. Make it happen. He doesn't even know how to use the shells. This guy. The system saved him? You talking about the child care system? I'm gonna march over to Springfield myself. Been drinking a lot of milk today. Ain't no Ryan Upchurch in a skirt. You believe that? What am I fishing for? Anything that comes on my line, to be fair. I'm not fishing yet. I was fishing earlier, but I'm moving to a different spot. Welcome, Scummiest. I know how to use the 3 seashells. Sure you do. That's what they all say. I don't know, man. I still feel like he was around some fucked up kids. Like, regardless of the system itself, he was still around some fucked up kids. Because I do kind of believe him that some boys like fucked with him when he was younger. No, I haven't caught anything today yet. I got a few bites over at the last spot I was at, but I haven't caught anything today yet. No. No, I'm moving to the left right now so that these golfers on the right can see me. Don't try to take responsibility for my actions. No, not that kid. Different kid. That's probably a different story. I'm talking about the ones where he woke up. I don't know how much I can say of it on YouTube. I think he did a tell-all, and I don't want to tell his story. But I think some little kids were playing with his tush when he was younger. It's not a good story. That's why I said I don't think it had anything to do with the school system, but I do think the guy was abused at some point when he was younger. I think that too. I think that kind of comes with it. I don't think you see. That's the thing. I don't think you can just be arrogant and not fucked up. Like, I don't know. There's got to be something more to it, you know? Like, you don't just think you're the shit and don't have anything in life to prove it. Like, I feel like most of the time he's on the internet, he's trying to convince other people he's happy. If he's not trying to convince them he's a victim. It's usually one of the two. I'll eat your face for pleasure. Z 2021. But with all that, I'm still cheering for him. I mean, cheering for him. Yeah, I don't want anything I don't dislike the guy. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I don't want anything bad. Like, and that's what I've always said is like, I don't want anything bad to happen to his family. He's got a nice family. I don't want anything to happen to them. Again, that's why I always. That's probably why I backed off the most, is because not because he was fucking threatening my family, but more because I felt like people were threatening his family, and then he wanted to hang out with me and fucking come on my channel, and like people were showing up at his house. Like there was a combination of things that I was like, I don't want to have a part of this. You guys are doing something different than me. What up, Rufus? Everybody should share this out. I want to see if I can get like, I'm gonna put a goal of 25 likes on this live. I'll keep going until I get it. The battery's holding pretty well. If we make it too fast, then we'll reset. There's either a skunk or somebody smoking a blunt. Either way, it smells pretty good. Oh no, it's skunk. That's definitely a skunk. Got that extra stank to it. Famous words. Hey guys, check this out. So I think I'm gonna go all the way to the interstate if I can paddle that far. I didn't go there last time because I didn't have the time. I got time today. And no, that one with the cars going over it, that's not the interstate. When I get to the interstate, you won't be able to see the cars because it's so high. Then I'll be able to measure the distance I'm going. So I'll have two landmarks. Then I can start timing myself. And then predicting what the water's going to be like a little bit easier. I got to make my trip soon. So, got to start fucking training. I have plenty of patience to withdraw from my waiting for the end account. What? You lost me. The water's looking a lot clearer up here. I'm gonna bake my noodle. I don't know why you're all about touching my noodle or doing anything with my noodle. But all right, man. You know, get you some, I guess. It's 2025. I'll allow it. That guy hit a tree. Yeah, I'm not going in the tunnel. That's where it lives. I was gonna park, but then somebody hit the tree with a golf ball next to me, so I was like, we're gonna keep moving. Yeah, there's lots of fish swimming by me now. And they don't look ugly. They look like big, happy fish. Nice. I want to fish there on the way back. Where you are, Walter, I'm on the Kishwaukee River. Where you are. Got some carp swimming next to me now. Yeah, the water's looking way better over here. I'm getting excited. Hopefully we get to see some good fishing. Ticks fall on me? I don't know. I haven't gotten a tick like on me, I don't think, all year so far. I mean, I'm outside all day long in people's yards and climbing trees, and I don't know. I got one tick all of last year. I don't know. I'm starting to think weird things. So, all right, you guys want to hear my fucking crazy theory I came up with the other day? All right, so I was doing some research and was listening to some of the things that RFK was talking about, and he was talking about, you know, he's on his vaccine kick and he's on all this other stuff, and he was talking about Lyme disease, and him and some other people are convinced that Lyme disease was created by the government. And I was talking to this author, and I think he's I don't know if he's a disinformant or misinformant. I don't know what you would call him, but the author was telling me that. Oh yeah, I definitely understood RFK, but the author was telling me, hey, you shouldn't go. Or no, if you do go to Montauk, this is what you have to worry about. He kept telling me about ticks and like how bad they were. And I was like, everybody just keeps telling me how bad ticks are. I've gotten one tick on me. It was easy to get off. It wasn't a big deal. It started going into my skin. I think I got a match or something. No, I think I heated up like a pin or something and got it out. I'm not saying Lyme disease is a joke. I think it's a real disease. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, he used to tell me that this author told me that that there's a bunch of ticks in this, just government property. And I'm like, well, why would there be fucking a bunch of ticks on a government property? And yeah, I do agree that Lyme disease is a fucking serious thing. So what if fucking Lyme disease was planted by the fucking government and they just started putting it in tall grass everywhere? Fucking, I don't know. It seems like a really good deterrent to keep people out of going through natural areas, especially fucking humans. I'm convinced it was enough that I was like, oh, they're trying to get motherfuckers with Lyme disease for going to Montauk. All right, we made it to the highway. Gonzo, you know what interstate this is? Oh, I bet. Yeah, Lyme disease fucks people up. I'm about to go under 88. I guess this is a toll road. It might not be an interstate. Snake, where? DB Cooper. Ha, you've done it again. You got me. Serpentine. Well, that's a French delicacy. That's squab right there. From an argon lab area? Is that where he got the tick? He got that tick from an argon, like outside of an argon lab? Dude, I'm telling you, I think they put fucking. All right, so if they did create Lyme disease, and I'm not the one who came up with the fact that they created Lyme disease, I think that's a pretty common thing. It's fucking creepy. I was gonna say, I just, like, I'm OCD about checking my hair and checking my clothes and all that shit. That's why I don't end up with fucking ticks. And if I do, I catch them right away. It's not, even if they were on me all day long. Like I work out in tall grass and shorts sometimes, and yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I always have hats on though. I am really particular about wearing hats because most of the time my hair is a little bit longer, and I don't want anything getting caught in my hair. Kind of thinking this is the spot for a minute. Dude, I heard about this guy that unrelated but still kind of a crazy one. He was on a bar like deck, and he ate a slug or something, like a snail or a slug, and he just like lost. I don't remember if he got cerebral palsy or what the fuck happened, but you said Bell's palsy. My bad, not cerebral palsy. But he like lost all motor function, and I think he died a few days later or something. I heard about that story a long time ago. It's fucking creepy. Yeah, like parasites and fucking like worms gross me out. Like I don't know, there's something about worms and other things that just gross me out. I'm not scared of bugs, being a landscaper, but there's enough of them that creep me the fuck out. Took a while for the doctors to figure it out. Did they eventually find it in his bloodstream or something? Through a CAT scan? You know, what's is CAT scan a soft tissue scan? I don't remember what they do for soft tissue. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty private. I get it. We're holding at 94. I'm gonna switch the bait out. I think there's a bunch of carp sitting up on this like shallow center. And I'm going to try to pitch up to the side. See if I can cast down the middle. Let the bait go very far. Because I got this snag-proof bait that works really good on lanes like these. But I'll switch it out. I really like this thing for that. So it looks like a worm, and it fucking dances, and it's scented. It's got 3 hooks in it, and as soon as they bite it, it's actually got a taste they're supposed to like. But works really well when I get a little bit of a weight. It's got a little bit of weight in it, but not too much, just enough to kind of dance through the like reeds and moss in the water. I got minnows that do it too, but I don't think they work as well. They're like a close second because they get snagged pretty easy. It was dormant for a long time. I saw something about they isolated this tick for 6 months, because that's the crazy thing is like ticks come back in the fall. Like they have their time like late spring, early summer, and then they can go dormant for up to 6 months, not even moving, not eating, not anything, and then have 1,000 eggs. It's fucking crazy. What up, Unique? Where am I from? I'm from Illinois. How are you doing today? Where are you from? Welcome back, baby. Indiana or India? Gotta make the rounds. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you. Listen to you fish while I make a cartoon. Oh, okay. It wasn't spinning right. My worm ain't dancing. I'm doing some fishing. Oh, you're from India. Nice. Nice to meet you. Yeah, just doing some fishing. Yep, fishing. Just me. By myself. What am I writing a book about? What? I'm reeling in a pole. I'm not writing a book. You guys all lost me. Yes. Fishing by myself, alone. I already had the camera around. You're being weird now. Call it rude boy, you should give it up. Deja vu. Show me your face. They got porno movies that start out like that too, man. I guess they wrap up like that too. No, I haven't caught anything yet. I feel like Gonzo's fucking right. My kayak's too loud and I'm too loud. And I'm not allowed to catch any fish. Ah, damn it. That's bad. I loosened it up too far. Don't do that. Party foul. Now you done fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you have fucked up. Oh, no, I know. No Bigfoots, though. I expect those questions. I've been Bigfoot free since 2023. You and Mud Rabbit. You guys are my two Bigfoot enthusiasts. Dude, I thought we were supposed to go on like a haunted hike or some shit. Go see some real fucking scary shit. Scratch that off your bucket list. One of these days, Alice. Oh, gotcha. three-dimensional beings, you're not wrong. Second that, move for emotion. That's why they can't be pinned down. Yeah, they be teleporting and shit. See? You guys get it. You guys be getting it. You think old Diddy is done? I don't know. The more I'm looking into that case, I feel like he's gonna get off. The more I'm like, you should not pay attention to it because there's a better chance that he won't fucking get away with it. The more I watch it, the more I'm like, what the fuck? So I tuned in again because I follow Rotten Mango. I don't know if anybody else follows that. She herself is in the courtroom covering the day-to-day of the Diddy trial. And then also she has one of her correspondents in there as well. So she covers it daily. I just recently got back into it. The last time I watched it was when Cassidy was testifying. And then I watched again when Kid Cudi was testifying because I thought those were going to be significant ones. And the fucking defense team is ridiculous. And I don't know. Yeah, it's not looking good for bringing him down. You think the prosecutor is proving their case? I don't think they're proving anything that he's up for. That's the thing. He's not being charged with a lot of shit, like related to what they're trying to get him for. I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. Like when I looked at all of his charges, the defense team just got the guy from the a former was he an FBI prosecutor? The one that came up with the laws that Diddy's getting charged with is now on Diddy's team. He came up with the laws that Diddy's getting charged with, and now he works for Diddy's team. That's a fucking crazy thing to say. If anybody can get you off of something, it's the guy that created the fucking laws around it. Oh. Yeah, that shit all sketches me out. God damn it. I'm fucking this thing up. I haven't used my open face reel in a while. Oh, I don't, but he's not getting charged with drug. I mean, he's getting charged with trafficking, and that's human trafficking. So he has to, it's his defense's job to prove that the people that were with him at those times wanted to be there and were there consensually. So even if you have bad footage of like Cassidy getting drugged back to the room at the hotel, that doesn't mean she didn't go there voluntarily. You know what I mean? It's really hard to fucking prove that kind of shit in court. And it's so much weirder because they're not publicizing the case. It's just other people's coverage of it. So a few actual journalists are covering it well. TMZ is doing a shit job at it. TMZ has somebody from Diddy's team on doing their commentary. It's fucking weird. You think Rocco's right that Diddy has a double? I think Diddy had a double. I don't think I didn't hear that from fucking Rocco. I don't think the guy that they brought in looks like the same guy. But Is Rocco gonna testify? I don't think so. I think he got a fucking cease and desist from some real people involved because he took down all of his Diddy related content and stopped talking about it. So I assume somebody told him to shut the fuck up and that you don't know what you're talking about before you get sued for defamation. Federal lockup. No. I'm talking about before he got locked up. He looked different. Then again, I'm the same person that thought fucking Joe Biden got swapped out a few times. No sane lawyer would let Rocco anywhere near the case. It depends on what they're trying to do, you know? Oh, I could see somebody bringing Rocco. You want to get a mistrial? Bring Rocco down to the stand. Filibuster? I'll filibuster you in the mouth. My funniest thing, for anybody that like really follows conspiracies and stuff like that, there's a gentleman by the name of Corey Good who fucking went all rogue and turned on everybody in the conspiracy field, and then started suing people for the words that they were using. What up, random thoughts? And started suing people for the words that they were using, and then he testified in court. And he looked like such a dumbass in court because he basically had to admit that he was making up everything. It's so crazy. Yeah, it's the last thing anybody needs is fucking Rocco in court. That ain't helping anybody's case. All right, smoke break. Appreciate it, guys. We got to my goal of 25 likes. Let's see what's. I really don't know what the most likes is that I got on a kayaking video before, but it's probably close to 50 or something. I've had random ones. I think the judge was doing it. He kind of looks like the former pope. Yeah, dude, fucking. I don't think Rocco would do it. I think he'd be super socially awkward in any situation outside of the apartment. To be fair, like, if he is an NPC, he should only spawn in the apartment because I don't think he's got the tools for outside of the apartment. Anytime I've ever seen him outside of the apartment, shit gets weird. Whether he's talking to somebody in a gas station and he doesn't realize he's on his phone, or when he's outside hugging trees and shit. Like, I don't think he knows how to correspond with the outside world sometimes. So, yeah, I would say he just needs one spawn spot, and it's fucking in the apartment. I bet he could thrive in there. Fucking make himself a little nest or something. build a clubhouse. How cool would it be if fucking Rocco did a live stream and he was just building forts? And we just saw him with a bunch of fucking cardboard boxes building forts. I could definitely support that. He'd be asking people what kind of flag he should fly. Shit would be great. Oh yeah, no, I saw that one too. He was talking to a chick. He was talking to a fucking lady. He was, you know what? You know how I feel about the schools? Yeah, she was trying to get you to fucking give some money that was gonna go to kids' school supplies locally. She wasn't asking you to support the school system and fucking anything about abusing kids. Just say you don't have any money. The only money I have is for these L&M cigarettes right now. I don't got money to support fucking buying folders. I don't know when fucking yeah, no, all of his outside encounters are fucking like that. That's what I'm saying. Like I can only imagine. I saw what happened to him when he was at the airport. Like I've never heard of a good situation where Rocco was outside of his apartment. There was that one time he left to go bang on his ex's fucking window or door because she was on the internet or some shit. 5 minutes after the story completely changed. There was that one time he went outside and tied his dog to a tree and left. Dude's fucking wild. Every time he goes outside, he just does things wrong. Both was recorded. Yeah. He's like that crazy guy in town. You don't even want to walk on the same side of the road like when you're going by him. You'd cross. Because you know he's over there talking to himself. He's always sitting there talking to himself. The question is, does he have his phone out? That's the only time. I feel like he's always walking around saying shit like that. But we only see it when the phone's on and when it's in his hand. But normally he's walking around just talking shit with a cigarette in his hand, fucking burning away. But I think he probably spends 75 to 80% of the time of his day in that fucking building or in other people's apartments. Rocco was using Google Maps to walk somewhere. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think he gets out that much. I think he is really an indoor dude. Fucking, he is a bit socially awkward, to be fair. That makes a lot of sense. The world needs a Rocco reality show. We already got one. He just cancels the fucking seasons all the time, and you never know when they're gonna start up again. But it'll start up again. Don't worry. It ain't going nowhere. You just gotta be patient. Watch the old episodes till a new one comes out. You find old episodes archived on many other channels. I think we should. I think it'd be cool to do like a dirty jobs type thing, but with Rocco, and you just have him just do jobs, um, and he only has to do like half a day because you can't be expected to work more than fucking 3 to 4 hours a day. So yeah, you just fucking put him in a bunch of different fucking wild scenarios where he's doing shit, cleaning ponds one day, installing pools the next day. He didn't do so well with flooring. He probably won't be doing flooring anymore. He doesn't freak out on camera anymore. Yeah, he does. He's just not having. I don't think enough people are messing with him. He's getting numb to the. He's getting numb to the people that he sees all the time, like the fake accounts. He just kind of expects that now, like every time he comes online. So I think he doesn't react to the things he expects. He still reacts to the things he doesn't expect. Like if I showed up in the chat one day, I feel like he'd go on a fucking 5-minute rant. That's why I try to reserve my appearances. Save them for a good time. What up, Senate? No, I still haven't caught anything. Have I really only been on for an hour? Or did it restart? Yeah, and he still throws fucking punches across his body. He got a little bit better about it, but I hate that he fucking throws punches across his body. That shit drives me nuts. Like, dude, the shortest distance to a fucking object is a straight line. Why are you punching across your body? It's funny. Fucking little, I think it was Little Me. Yeah, Little Me was laughing with me one day, and he said, "Jacob, you should teach him how to throw a punch." And then one day I told him, I said, "Dude, throw a fucking straight punch. Don't fucking throw him across your body." And then he yelled at me one day after that. He was like, "And now you're trying to teach this guy how to box." And I'm like, "I'm not trying to teach the guy how to box." I was like, "You literally told me to tell him not to punch across his body." I was like, I thought we were on the same page here. Made me laugh about it later. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I could see him palming lighters when he fights people. Someone trashed his door camera. I feel like there's somebody fucking locally that they're just sending fucking, I don't know, like $20 and like fucking with the guy. Because it seems so much easier. Or there's got to be someone fucking local. If I do a 360 roll, boss man will pay off your debt you owe Kenny Bolin. No, I mean, it wouldn't do me any good because I don't owe Kenny Bolin anything. So if I was to owe Kenny Bolin money, that would involve him doing a show with me, which I don't have a Kenny Bolin show. Do you guys have a Kenny Bolin show? Let me know, by all means. How do you owe money for something, for a fucking service that was never granted? What are we just talking about fucking nonsense? That's worse than fucking Rocco shit. That's worse than Rocco brain. I think Jacob should pay me for what I didn't do. And I'm just going to keep raising the number of how much he should pay me for what I didn't do. Bob, how much was it that he said he was going to pay me for what I didn't do? The fuck are we talking about? Y'all are hilarious. Like, if the guy did a fucking show and Bossman says, Bolin says you promised to make $1,000 donation, no strings attached. No, he had to do a show with me. And I said I would match the fucking donations of the show. I said I'd match whatever was donated to the show. And then he had Bob send a fucking donation before we ever did a show. And we never did a show. So I guess he doesn't get any donations. I don't know. I guess he gets Bob's fucking $500 for ice cream. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw it because fucking Schmidt came over here playing fucking middleman or whatever it was. But yeah, tell the old man if he wants some fucking money to come over and do a show. He couldn't even settle on doing a show. He kept changing the rules. He's like, well, no, I want to do it on my channel. And now I want to do it this way. And I don't think you should be able to ask questions. No, you still haven't even done a fucking show. Fucking wild. Another one? Where's this one at? No, I killed that fucking spider. Bolin doesn't not have a shit list. Everybody fucking is on a Bolin shit list. And he thinks they're all Servap too. You walk towards me? I don't see it anymore. Be cool if it crawled across the screen or some shit. It's alright. I'm good not seeing it. I got my torch out. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes. We're on 27. I feel like that's doable. 28? Hell yeah. Now, don't you guys go pulling a fucking Rocco on me and take them all back. That shit's fucking hilarious. Oh, man. Spike somebody up to fucking 50 likes. Then pull all of them back. That shit was fucking comical. Had me laughing so hard. Dude, I only have 29 subscribers. You don't do any content, Gonzo. Why don't I just walk on the water? I mean, this is ankle deep water. Wouldn't really do me much good. Could you imagine if you're walking on water vertical, it was only like a half inch? That's what it would be like, Down syndrome Jesus. What's in the water? Fish. What are you asking? This is very surface level questions. Yeah, stealing likes and views. He's over there stealing. And they're sharing their PayPal. I thought like the whole fucking the heel turn. Well, I guess that wasn't really a heel turn. I don't know what you'd call it, but fucking him like apologizing to can't be anything tasty. No, it's like carp. If there's catfish in here, they're fucking small. There might be some walleye in here, but not like where I'm at right now. It's not very deep. I'm not in a very deep spot. They have little catfish over here. I have to go like where the lakes, I mean where the rivers kind of tie together. I'm at kind of a shallow spot where it starts. I'm at almost I'm like 20 miles away from the most north part of the Kishwaukee River. But yeah, it starts like 20 miles away from me. Oh no, we get walleye out here all the fucking time. We get gar out here. The gar get pretty big. Or long, I mean. But no, the carp are probably the lowest fucking swimming fish in here. Walleye are usually sitting a little bit higher than them. The carp are fucking bottom suckers. Those and the flathead cats. But like I said, it's got to be deeper water. Over here, you're getting like little baby carps and nothing crazy. I don't think they're invasive. I don't think they're taking out other things. They if you go farther down this river, they start cutting themselves into rock beds, and you guys have invasive carp. Yeah, I don't think we have anymore. They used to have it in one of the rivers that ties into this one, but they had like the Asian carp for a while, but we haven't had Asian carp in a while. Why is it that everything that's fucking invasive comes from Asia? It's fucking wild to me. I was just thinking about jumping worms the other day or earlier today because apparently jumping worms are an invasive species, but they're actually called Asian jumping worms, just like Asian carps. Gar suck. I think they're creepy looking. They're nice. They're not for eating, but for catching they're fun because they actually fight you a little bit. If you go farther down this river, they have eels too. Damn it. Got hooked. Son of a bitch. I thought it was so wild the first time I saw somebody reeling an eel out of here. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know those were a thing. So all I've ever heard of was like electric eels. Yeah, I've gotten bites, but not anything significant, Gonzo. Not even enough to jerk my pole back. But I'm convinced because I just left all my live bait on that first spot I was at. So I'm convinced that I need to use something else. I'm still gonna go upstream a little bit more too. chum the water with cat food. Does cat food work? I used to fish with corn when I was little. I've never used cat food though. What up, Finbo? Caught your first fish today? Congrats, man. First fish of the year or first fish ever? Oh. There's a bluegill. Nice. The big bluegill or just a little guy? Just a baby? God damn it, I gotta loosen this fucking pole up. Why is this drawing? Mine was right next to the shore. So when I set the hook, it had already came out of the water. Oh, nice. Just caught you right on the shore, huh? I really gotta reload the line on this thing. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm switching. I was just casting with my open face. I haven't used this one yet. I'm gonna start casting right now. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit more. Well, congrats on your catch. You're doing better than me today. I haven't got anything yet today. I'm hoping this guy is the game changer. Ever since this old man said my bait is bigger than the fish you caught, I wasn't serious about fishing anymore. That's funny. Yeah, it might turn you off. Fuck you, I'm not playing this game. Spots again. That I'm gonna have some chewing tobacco and paddle some more. I feel like the water keeps surprising me as I go a little bit farther. So I haven't been this far down this year. So it's a nice view. We're now switching to the kayaking version of this stream. Please keep your hands and feet in the yak at all times. Why can't he go fishing anymore? those geese have eggs? Those were ducks, not geese. I would say no. If they had eggs, they would have stayed here and fought me. Most most of the geese are starting to grow up already. They're already born. Yeah, those are ducks. Found a nice little deep spot. Damn this thing. By the time this thing starts casting right, I feel like the fish have already fucking left. I do sometimes. Not really on the river very much, unless I'm trying to keep something from sinking. most of the time in the river, I'm trying to get things to go a little bit lower rather than come up. Um, stuff that I have stuff that I just skip over the surface. I have like frogs and stuff that I'll use for that, but like plastic frogs. What do you mean by cut bait? Like like minnows or something like cut up, or are you talking about something specific? Oh yeah, no, I don't really use cut up fish. I know it works. I just don't like using bait like that. Anything I gotta get messy for, I'm not really about. I know it works better. Like stink bait works really good for catfish and stuff like that. I just don't like using it anymore. I did it when I was younger. Now I just try to see what clever way I can come up with catching a fish. Yeah, that would work good for catfish. They're like big hunks of meat. Here's a frog. man, it's totally blocked off. That's as far as I'm going. We got a dam. That ain't important today. All right, let's cruise back. There's one bridge I want to fish at on the way out, but until then, I think I'm just gonna cruise. See if we can get to 40 likes before I wrap up. I've never gotten I don't think I've ever gotten 40 likes on a vertical live. How about that? Let's do that one. See if we can set a record. Aiming for 40 likes. I'm gonna try to paddle back. Hey, Dana. Just saw a raccoon. Today, I'm on the Kishwaukee River. I'm on the north branch of the Kishwaukee River. Paddleboarding? I never really got into paddleboarding. I don't like to stand. Don't you have to stand up to paddleboard? I like to sit and fish, drink, partake. Not much for standing the whole time. But it's good to see you, Bill. Oh yeah, anytime you're on the water is great. No matter how you do it. No, I used to have fun. We had a stand-up jet ski that we had for a little while that you can, if you're good at cleaning them out, you can go through shallow water if you know how deep it is. Like if it's around 3 feet, you can just still pretty much cruise through it as long as it's not getting clogged. As long as you know how to unclog it. So sometimes we'll take wave runners up and down these little rivers, and it's a lot of fun. Doesn't really matter what you're on. I don't know what that means. Is that like, does a bear shit in the woods? Because there's Pooh Bear. It's Sunday night. Sunday night, the pickle will be doing an open panel with me. We'll be taking questions. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that as well. Hopefully you get to go out paddleboarding sometime soon. Good. Say, it's about that time for everybody. It's nice out. Hopefully it's nice where you're at. Or hopefully you guys got the water level to do it. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's giving you more rain, and hopefully it's working with you. I'm a landscaper, so I feel like every time that I'm on the water, I should be working. See all the birds. Squaw! Man, you got some small vultures wherever you're from. These things are about the size of a golf ball. Yeah, but that bridge is like, I don't know, 12 feet or something like that. You gotta figure, like, from the water, your view, you're probably, I don't know, 2 feet from the top of the water, from the camera. So those birds were only about 10 foot up at the most. I could have hit them with my paddle. I think the angle looks cooler when it's a little really low like that. Otherwise, I'd do my GoPro on my head or something. Forgot I got a GoPro and I never use it. Yeah, I haven't actually seen a goose today. I haven't seen any geese today, at least on the water. I mean, probably earlier when I was driving around, but yeah, most of them are walking around. I feel like the last few times I was out, they were like just finishing hatching whatever eggs they had left. Because now all those other little bastards are walking around. I usually paddle upstream and then I paddle back to my ride. It's easier. I'm going out with a group of people. Then we'll have one car at the end of the route. And we'll kind of plan the route out a little bit more. It just depends. But either way, I think I'm in like where my car's at. If anything, if I went past my car, I'd actually be closer to my house. The water goes within, I don't know, a few blocks of my house. 6 or 7 blocks. It'd be cool if it was my fucking yard. Then I'd be happy. Go on some fun trips. Just paddle away for a night. See how long it takes me to go down and back somewhere and then figure out a trip. Camp on the water overnight. And I thought about coming through with an electric chainsaw the first time I do the route this year and clearing a lot of the stuff out because I think it'd be a good idea. Most of the time, it's not supposed to be dammed up where it is, and nobody ever goes on it. So it'd be nice to just loosen shit up and have a nice route for the rest of the year. There's this one spot. I think it's outside of Kirkland. Like as soon as you get out of Kirkland, you pass this like frisbee golf course, and then all of a sudden it's just this receding shoreline where all these trees just fall in and start crossing up the water, and it's just Dam City. And so I'm either zigzagging from left to right and try to pass them, and the current's actually getting a little bit stronger. I usually don't record myself going through that spot, either because my batteries are low by that point, or I just don't remember. I gotta start recording that spot because it's the spot that I have to port the most. It'll be easier now that I have a nice camera set up for my kayak. Maybe I'll record it this year. The only time I've ever fucking tipped my kayak was in that spot. And I just got water in my kayak. Like I didn't even like tip over. I got fucking water in it. It was annoying. I had to pull over to the side of the beach, dry my shit off, and get my kayak fucking emptied of water. But I mean, it wasn't like dangerous or anything. It was just more of a nuisance. But like Kirkland or Rockford is fucking treacherous on the water. Probably worse on the land. Couldn't imagine wandering through Rockford. Because I usually roll into Rockford at like, I don't know, 9, 10 at night. And it's just like, oh yeah, I'm much safer on the water in Rockford than I am on the land at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, you know it? I'll be one of them guys with thighs, you know? deliverance. The timing was perfect. I thought you were camping. No, the family is still way behind. There's one duck that's wandering around in front of me. It just turned back. No, I think they're gone. Past them. You guys can see, I don't know if you can see all the ripples in front of me. The fish are swimming in front of me. I go over here. It's about 3 foot. Some of the deep spots, probably about 5. What am I using? I was using a spinner earlier, and then I was using a hook with a worm on my other pole. I'm not fishing right now, though. Nice to see you, Hikey. No one wants to see me do what? Who doesn't like a good spinner? Am I wrong? Find the Bigfoot portal? No, not today. No, not today. Tell these humans to learn to wipe their own asses? I don't know. I don't know. Land ho. Sounds like a Rocky party? A Rocco party? We can deal with that. Maybe. That is very true. I don't know if I would tell anybody. I'd have trouble telling the doctor. And crack baby who just bought his first truck. Almost lost my head. buddy. Truck ride time. Ride in the back of my truck. Yeah, I'll leave it up there for the truck ride. Yeah. What do you think I'm doing? Just dropping people on the ground. Fuck. Come on. You think I would have done that if I wasn't comfortable with it? All right. Appreciate everybody that tuned in. Thanks everybody for stopping by and saying hi. And yeah, have fun, make babies, catch Pokemon.